Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Blue Heaven, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ark State Red Wolves, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Red Wolves will kick it away to get this game going. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
To throw, it's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
On the run, it's Lacey. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Broncos. Too much speed for the defense.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass, it's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Spins away from the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And the Red Wolves come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Boise State Broncos will take over instead.
Boise State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Nice game, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. He's got room to run. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Takes off in a bootleg. A short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
To throw, it's Manning. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Handoff in a single back formation. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the wideout. The sure hands. It's Odom. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looking for his big tight end. With the catch, it's Barber.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The Red Wolves pick up enough for a first down. And he'll set up to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Gives it to the back. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Breaks free. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
A wide receiver. He's tackled at the 9-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to find room. It's Lacey. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Makes the catch, it's Odom. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. And the single back takes the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there. Third down play coming up after that run. Try and muscle for the first down. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down. Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch is made down the middle. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Red Wolves starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Manning. On the move now. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he breaks free. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Red Wolves come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To the air, it's Barnett. Defense is coming after him. Finds his target. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Barber. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Broncos will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Passing game has been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Back to throw. It's Barnett. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Oh, and another incompletion.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure on the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get the fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
Touchdown, Boise State. The special teams produce a score.
Well, that's a great way to scratch your way back into this football game. Remember, it's three phases: offense, defense, and special teams. Often an overlooked aspect in the game, and here we're reminded of how important it is. Great job. Home crowd back into it after that big return by the special teams unit.
Extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. It's a fumble. Oh, he makes the recovery and has enough for the first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Red Wolves are in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Red Wolves will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's tackled just short of the 25. The Boise State offense back out on the field. Are coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking for some space. It's Brown. Has the 1st down and more. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Broncos.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
DT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. This is a regular season game that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. 2nd down after that short completion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Finds his man. It's Odom.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it rip. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up. Got it.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air. It's Manning. That's caught. It's Marshall. How much can they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. They'll try to run for the first down. He shreds the tackle.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He keeps it on the design run. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And the Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Boise State.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And the field goal is good. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Catch made on the left side.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and short. Dropping back, it's Barnett. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
They're going to run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. The gain makes it second and medium. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Odom. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Uses his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a first down.
And the Red Wolves line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Oh, it's a reverse. And he's brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming it, not fooled at all. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Barnett. It's a quick grab. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Coach is going to take for 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested.